Hello, everyone. Welcome to Look and Live. You are now here with Pastor James Devalon. Guys, this is a reaction video. That's what we are here to do. This is the first time I'm using this live stream software here called Streamlabs. So I had to spend some time working with that. So first of all, I want to ask a few questions. Let me know. Are you able to hear me okay? I'm also on my phone here. Let me make sure. I'm hearing myself. Streamlabs, so I had to spend some time. So guys, okay, I think the sounds are coming out okay here. So, man, guess what we are about to do? You guys requested that I should check out Tom MacDonald, my fans. So I'm happy to be off today, so I got a little bit of time to work with. So I said, why not? Let's take a look at that song today. So before we go any further, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. I'm gonna fix the sound right now. This is why I like the fact we have this chat group open here. So let me go switch and add the sound, okay? Okay, we should be good now. All right. Okay, my mistake here. I just didn't add the mic to that scene of the. So is this okay? Is this much better? Okay. Are you able to hear me now? Empty nest mom, is it okay? All good now. Okay, thank you for confirming that. And you can see yourself on the chat group here. And once again, guys, I'm just so glad to be able to connect with you and just to be able to hear the content of what Tom MacDonald's been working with here. I mean, I feel like, man, I've been missing out for so long. I can only imagine the level of just just the substance of this guy. I can only imagine. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I would have been a so much better person if I had listened to him sooner. That's just my thoughts. And I'm like, man, I've been missing out on these guys. And these people been like, they've been on top of this stuff for such a long time. And I feel like, man, totally missing out. Totally missing out. And again, guys, if you were to come to a man like me and you ask me, man, you a pastor, you in church, you a Christian, why do you listen to Tom MacDonald? And my answer would simply be like this. Why would you go to a restaurant and allow and allow somebody else to feed you and cook your food for you if you are a Christian? Well, your answer should be, oh, you know what? I allow so and so to cook my food because what I really care about is the food. I don't care about who's cooking it, as long as they know what they doing in the kitchen. So I guess this might be a poor analogy, but the point of the matter is, I could honestly care less about what other people think of this guy. The fact of the matter is, if you listen to his song, you're gonna find substance that is good enough to minister to your soul. And it doesn't take much to realize that this dude has such a big heart. And that's part of the reason why I can honestly say, man, I'm a fan. And I have not said this for well over than 20 something years of any artist. And this is not to say there are not other good artists out there, you know? So, hello, man, from Spain. Oh, hello, Pablo. Hello, everyone. I do see you guys in the chat. I want to make sure the chat is working here. I'm realizing the chat is not responding so well. Anyway, so it won't take long. It won't take long, honestly, to get to know Tom and appreciate what he does. So, and not only he has a number of fans here. Thank you for the subscription, by the way. I get a notification from. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, in all honesty, it doesn't take much. All it takes is like if you love Chew, if you love people, you love substance, and you want to hear someone who has something to say, particularly in such a time in which we live, to make a difference in a life. You know, this is your man. This is your man. You can simply just say, okay, man. Hey, Gia Rich from Florida. Thank you. Nice to have you here. Arizona. Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Man, it's amazing. Like, you're meeting people from all over the place. It just shows you the level of content. I'm in Reading, Pennsylvania. I'm a little bit like an hour away from Philly. So it doesn't matter where you are. The fact of the matter is, as an individual, is like the stuff that this brother has to say is going to connect with you. It's going to connect with you. And I actually have a testimony that I'm going to share, not today, maybe another, next time we do a live stream. I'm going to honestly give you reasons why. I'm sharing some stuff with you. I'm going to honestly give you reasons why I relate so much to this dude. I don't care that he's Caucasian, he's from Canada, he has tattoos, piercing, he's got issues, he dealt with drugs. That doesn't mean anything to me. What really matters is, do you see his heart? Can you understand the level of what's coming from this dude? And how many are doing this in the way that he does? In a time in which we live, how many are using their song to minister to the hearts of the people? How many are really addressing the issues of our world and doing it in the best possible way? So let me stop preaching here. Let me get to the song, guys. It's time to listen. Syracuse, New York here, Tennessee here. Thank you. I'm glad you guys are here once again. And hey, you're new to the channel, like and subscribe, and thank you for the mini subscription, guys. We like over 600 subscriptions so far. 620. Let me get that count correct here. So this means yep, 631. That is actually amazing, guys. I never expected to even see this number of subscription just because of the substance of one individual. And the thing is, I get it now. Okay, it took me a while, but I get it. Once you listen, you'll be like, yep, I know why they love him, and I can't help myself, but I love him too. You know, so we're certainly gonna check out this song now. Hello from Arizona. Hello from England. Wow, this is amazing. Hey, Brian. Hey, everyone. Tom changed my life. Listen, man, I'm telling you, my life has transformed in a few days listening to Tom's songs. And I'm like, oh my goodness, are you kidding me? So I can understand in just a matter of a few days of listening to him, on my third track, I said, finally, there goes an artist I can say I understand. It speaks to my heart. An artist who makes sense. And the one that really got me, guys, is when I listened to the song Cancer. It's almost like there was, like I told you guys about my cousin that passed away, right? It's almost like there was a stone in my heart that I've been carrying for more than 4 years. That song and what this brother was doing in the video. And I had to try so hard not to cry, even as I'm speaking about this right now. Emotion is rapturing in my heart. And the thing is, as I was listening to that song, the song itself and the way he was talking, the level of emotion and sympathy and understanding, like, yo, I feel like the stone that was in my heart literally was rolled away at that moment. Like that level of, I'm not sure. I'm reading my Bible, I'm praying, and I wasn't able to get to this. I was like, Lord, why did you take AJ away for, why did he pass? It's like it was still a struggle for me even as a Christian, right? And I heard this song and I'm like, I'm finally able to accept this after 4 long years. That was the moment that transformed my connect and brought me to a point where I'm able to connect with this dude. I'm like, okay, man, you got me right here. Cancer was the song that really connected me to Tom to a point where I can say, brother, you got my heart. I'm a fan. So, hog for life, hog forever. Hog, thank you guys for being here. Now it's time to hear what Tom has to say, guys. So we're gonna turn the volume up. We're gonna hear the man once again for what the truth really is. So I'm so glad you're here. Let's check this one out together. You want to support this channel of any sort, I got some links below. I will gladly appreciate it. But again, it's not about that. I could really care less. What really is about here is the substance of the message. So let's get to the heart of the message. Here we are, guys. Tom MacDonald, my fans. So let's get to it.
Hey, blood don't make you family. I got brothers from different mamas and daddies. I got people who would kill for me, I'd kill for them. And we ain't never met, we just say what up on the internet. Shout out to...
There he goes again. He's doing it again. Why will they kill for him? Because he has ministered to their needs. That's why. I'm saying, when you understand what it means to be loved and cared for by an artist to the point where he touches you in places that no other ones has ever done, you kill for him too.
To anyone showing love in the comments, just know I got you to the day they put me down in that coffin. If y'all got problems,
man. By the way, 18 minutes for a song. I want to pause to say this. This simply goes to show this brother, Tom, really has a love for his fans. He has never spent no 18 minutes just writing another song. We talk about 3, 4. At the most, we have a 5-minute song. But the fact he takes 18 minutes to speak to his fans, that just tells you the size of his heart right there and the kind of love he has for the people. And never met the people. You don't have to meet him. You know what I'm saying? All you need to do is listen to what he's talking about. And you get to know the man. So I appreciate that, man. Let me go back to the song here. This is awesome. This is good stuff.
Shout out to anyone showing love in the comments. Just know I got you to the day they put me down in that coffin. If y'all got problems, I'm in your corner. Together we'll solve them. It's like a family reunion when I see y'all at a concert. And my fans have my back. Hate us if your feelings don't like facts. And my fans will fight back. Beat you with the keyboard you've been using to write back. And everybody bitter that we've been doing it bigger. If you're triggered, we ain't tripping. We know you don't get the picture. We all better than ever. We got each other whenever we need a friend, and our bond is thicker than genuine leather. Me and my fans,
all right, let me see that CD again.
Never, we got each other whenever we need a friend, and our bond is thicker than genuine leather.
Here's the thing about with Tom. Somebody left me a comment, and you know who you are. I don't have to say names here because I might not know everybody's name. He connects people just because they are people. Like his song, it crosses boundaries. It crosses race and ethnicity. It crosses culture. It goes beyond whether you're rich or poor. It's like it's a matter of truth. It's more like if you love truth and you love people, you love your country, you love good music, you love something that makes sense, you're gonna love Tom. Because you're seeing people in this video of different colors here. And I gotta get myself my CD real quick because I gotta purchase my first CD. And as soon as I do, I'll make an announcement of that. So the thing is, it's like, it doesn't matter what color they are, where they from, where they live. What really matters is the fact that the music is able to bring them together because the man is ministering to their needs no matter who they are. That is awesome. Now, let me stop preaching.
Me and my fans, we don't care what anybody say. Middle fingers to whoever in the way, man. Me and my fans, we gon' be together to the grave. It's a game till forever and a day, man. Me and my fans, we don't even trip if they hate. I don't give in our veins, man. Me and my fans, we the hangover gang. Gang. Hey. Nothing but love.
The fact he takes the time to put all these different, clips together to put a song in it, it shows that not only he loves his fans, but he pays attention to them. So in other words, the voice of his fans matters. I don't know if too many artists are doing this in the way that this brother is doing here, because what he's making sure that he takes the time to do is to relate to the people, in so much so to minister to their needs and saying, guys, I hear your voice. I hear your voice, and that to me is awesome. Thank you for the subscription, guys. I highly, highly appreciate it. Yes, Hog is a beautiful family, and I'm so glad. Somebody did leave me a comment saying, listen, this stuff is more, it's more than just music. We're talking about, this is actually an entire family. And I've come to believe it is a family, because once you listen and you see what these people are talking about, you're like, yo, this is a family, man. This is not just a bunch of people that are scattered all over the place. It's like they're all connected because they all can understand each other's feelings, and all of them are being ministered through the song of this one guy. Man, they don't make them like this anymore. They simply don't. Man, I'm telling you, I love this stuff. I never thought in all my years I can come to a point in my life where I said, there goes an artist that I actually love and appreciate his stuff. You know what I'm saying? When I share this with my wife, I'm honest, guys. I'm going to bring my wife to the channel so she can literally tell you with her own mouth. When I told my wife, I said, honey, listen, I'm listening to hip hop. She looked at me like James? My husband, James? I'm like, what? In her mind, she's like, what's wrong? I'm like, nah, you got to be careful, girl. That's not the kind of hip hop I'm talking about. The good stuff. And I mentioned Tom MacDonald. She didn't even know who that was. I said, you know what? Let's stop talking right here. I'm going to bring you to my channel, and we're going to do a reaction together. And I'm going to listen. I'm going to let you listen for yourself, and then you understand what happened to me. She's like, okay. I said, do not listen to any other songs. Don't check them out. Don't. She said, okay, I won't. I'm going to wait till I hear him for myself. And I said, that's right. You need to listen. Because my wife was like shocked to hear that I'm listening to hip hop. Because it's like, no, not the crazy stuff. Not the dark side of hip hop. This is the bright side of hip hop we're talking about. The good stuff. So she was so happy to hear that. All right, guys, let's go back here and listen to this. All right, let me read your comment very quickly, guys. I want to quickly interact with you here. Geo Rich Nova, okay, when she saw all the videos and saying couldn't leave any, so they used them all. This video, that's why the video is so long. Amen. And the fact he's taking the time to do this, I can only imagine it must have been really difficult to select certain videos, certain aspects of the song to put in there, because it's like, I bet his friends were blowing it up, man, because they had to send him so much stuff. And it goes to show the impact this brother is having. You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of people who love an artist, but they love it because it's a good beat, he's famous, and stuff like that. This is not the kind of love we're talking about. There's something genuine about the love that his fans has for him, the love that he has for his fans. There's something very genuine about that. And because it's based on reality, it's based on truth, it's so relatable, it makes sense to them. And the stuff that these people are connecting through Tom about is because Tom is able to speak to their hearts in a way that many other artists cannot do. So it makes sense why this level of love exists. So let's keep listening. Yeah, I'm planning on doing I see you here, Dot Malak. So Dear Rappers is on my list also for next reaction. So I'm hoping maybe tomorrow night or so that video should be out. Yeah, No Lives Matter. Listen, I haven't heard that one. Definitely, I will definitely say that's on the list as well, because I can only imagine he probably addressed some of the stuff that was going on back then. Listen, I'm telling you, I love Tom's mindset, man. I love it. This is the kind of stuff. This is why I actually like this guy. One of the other reasons why I enjoy him really much is because a lot of artists, they could really care less what is going on in our world. Like, literally, they can't. They could. Like, people are dying, COVID-19, people are under pressure and so on. But some of these artists, all they care about is, shaking their behind and SOB and the B word, the N word, their guns and their money and their B and whatever. It's like all they care about is themselves. And it's like their fans are under serious pressure. There are real issues going on. There's mandates that some of them don't want to go along, and people are fearful, but they will not use their platform to minister to the needs of these people. You see, that's why Tom is different. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the reasons why I'm a Christian today, is because I have found in my own experience that Jesus ministers to the needs of the people. Jesus met me where I am. Not because I'm good and perfect and righteous. Jesus gave me what I was lacking. Tom is doing something somewhat similar to that. And I'm in no way saying he is Jesus, he's a Messiah, he's no prophet. That's not the point. We don't have to go into this extreme stuff and do away from the fact that the man is good. Okay, and what he does it well. And we can respect him for that itself. So thank you for that subscription here. I really appreciate that. Let me put that over to the screen a little bit here. So we are so glad that you're here. Welcome to the channel once again. So here we are, guys. Let's go back to the song. I want to hear more of this.
This is some cool fans, but mine are the best. We've been through it all. Went to war when duty called. Never left a man behind. We move as one is super strong. I don't want followers. That implies I'm the leader. I'm not the captain.
Right quickly, guys. Man, this is gonna be a long video. This is gonna at least be an hour long. Tom, again. Look at this picture. It's so cute. Tom, again. His song doesn't just speak to the old. It also speaks to the young. And I love the fact that even though there are curses in his song, but when he posts the video, he makes sure that he bleeps that out, because those young people, they are able to process that. And even when he does curse in his song, you don't even hear that many curses. I've counted maybe a 3 or 4 bleeps from No Response, and that's great comparing to some of the stuff you're hearing out there. Like, you can count over 90 something, curse words in some of these other artists, but the fact that he curses so very few, and yet he takes the time to bleep that out, because some of these young people, he wants to protect their minds. It's just good, man. I'm telling you, if this is what our youth were listening to, I think our world would be a much better place. But what they're listening to is all kind of rubbish and garbage, man. And this brother is working with substance here, and I wish more people, more young artists, more young children will look at that and learn what it means to be an artist, and learn what it means to receive a message, and to go on into this world and make a positive difference in the life of people. That's what I really like to see.
Never left a man behind. We move as one is super strong. I don't want followers. That implies I'm the leader. I'm not the captain. I just gave them something they can believe in. I hold the lamp in the darkness, but they're the light that I needed to see the road that we walk in between the angels and demons. And my fans have my back. Hate us if your feelings don't like facts. And my fans will fight back. Beat you with the keyboard you've been using to write back. I guess we need each other like both sides of the battery. We the army, we the homies, we the gang, we the cavalry. We're brothers and sisters. We hold it down like we gravity. Can't nobody break the bond that made us all family. Me and my fans, we don't care what anybody say. Middle fingers to whoever in the way, man. Me and my fans, we gon' be together till the grave. It's the gang till forever and a day, man. Me and my fans, we don't even trip at the hate. I don't give.
Such a beautiful song. Such a beautiful. I mean, You see, when I post these videos, guys, it's because there's like goosebumps all over my body, and I'm like chills all over the place. I'm like, I don't know, man. He's doing it again. Okay, watch like 10 times and a couple reaction, and I'm here forever. Long takes, amen. I'm reading the comments below, guys. Yeah, just continue with those down there. I'm able to make sense of them as well. Thank you for that. The new song, White Boys, another independent album. Okay, good. Yeah, that's actually on my list also to react to. I appreciate that. I'll definitely look into that as well. So yeah, guys. Wow, amazing. 10 minutes, a couple reaction. White Boys. I will definitely check out White Boys as well. Definitely, it's on my list. I wonder where he's going with this. All right, guys, let's keep listening to this.
In our veins, man, me and my fans, we the hangover gang. I just want you to know that I really love y'all. I'm alive to write this song, and that's because of y'all. You pulled me out of coffin, you didn't.
Listen, Tom, we know it, Tom. I know it, Tom. Because if you don't love people, to be an independent artist and doing it the way this brother is doing it, you gotta love people. You got to love them to know that I'm gonna talk about the stuff that nobody wants to talk about. I'm not gonna put all kind of rubbish in their minds and talk all kind of nonsense and glorify my sins, but instead I'm gonna talk about truth. I'm gonna minister to their needs. I'm gonna challenge the status quo. I'm going to let them know that I can sympathize with them. So in other words, this brother is thinking outside of himself here. This is very Christian to me. This is very like Christ-like. And again, even if Tom even if Tom, I believe there's such a level of Christian views and values in him, even though if he doesn't profess to be Christian, even if he was a complete total atheist. But the way he behaves and the way he speaks and the stuff that he does, it doesn't matter where you stand when it comes to some religious views. You have to appreciate the substance of the individual just because this stuff is true and it makes sense and it is very honest. And this is why, this is my argument. And I'm saying my argument is like, yo, this brother's cooking in the kitchen, man, and his food is good. Go get yourself a plate. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm talking about. Hold on a second here. All right, let's go back. All right.
You saw something in me. I guess you see in yourselves. I'm so thankful because I needed your help.
That's exactly
the least
right.
I can do is try to explain how it felt, but I'll never find the words to sum it up very well. I just want to say thanks. I just want you to.
You see, this is like, this type of artist is the result of not only have good parents and stuff like that. It takes a number of things to create this. These are not born, these are made. In other words, there's life struggles, there's bad decisions, there's been drugs, there's been failures, there's been mistakes here. So there's a whole lot that happened in a life for this image to come alive, for this type of artist to come around, for this level of substance to come around. Literally, I was thinking of a name for this brother, and I'm hoping I don't butcher it here. If there was a name that I had to call Tom MacDonald, that name will be counterculture revolutionary artist. Literally, that's the one I came with. He goes against the counterculture. He brings about a revolution in music. I mean, this brother is standing for the American flag when he's not even born here. It's just amazing to me because it's really about the love that it's about the truth. It's about the people. To me, that's kind of stuff that I think about. And tell me right down there below, guys, if you were to give Tom a name, it could be one single word, or it could be something, a term, or whatever it is you want to come up with. What would you use to describe Tom MacDonald as an artist? So I'm reading that below. Give me your comment below. We're gonna keep listening, and then I'll come back and read some more.
How it felt, but I'll never find the words to sum it up very well. I just want to say thanks. I just want you to know, if you're holding my hand, I will never let go. Beside you I stand through the rain and the snow. If you're hangover gang, you're home. Me and my fans, we don't care what anybody say. Middle fingers to whoever in the way, man. Me and my fans, we gon' be together to the grave. It's a game till forever and a day, man. Me and my fans, we don't even trip in the hate. I don't give in our veins, man. Me and my fans, we the hangover gang. Gang, 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 gang. Me and my fans, we don't care what anybody say. Middle fingers to whoever in the way, man. Me and my fans, we gon' be together to the grave. It's a game till forever and a day, man. Me and my fans.
Guys, if you see my head going like this, I wanna pause to tell you, I'm not trying to do that. It just happens. I'm sorry.
We don't even trip in the hate. I don't give in our veins, man. Me and my fans, we the hangover gang. Gang, 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 gang.
Yeah. Wow.
Me and my fans,
Wait a minute.
anybody say. Middle fingers to whoever in the way, man. Me and my fans,
Yes.
we gon' be together to the grave. It's a game till forever and a
So, okay, the first part of the video was the 3 minutes video, and then he continued with more. And again, I'm gonna turn
day,
the...
man. Me and my fans, we don't even trip in the hate.
What are you doing, babe?
What?
What are you doing?
He's listening.
Into the goat?
You play the guitar with his music?
Never.
Yo, Tom, love you, man. Keep up the work and keep up what you're doing.
Listen to that. This is to that. I gotta hear this.
Hangover game for life.
All right, I need to rewind that. I need to rewind that. Yeah, guys, I wanna let me listen to some of the reasons, some of the stuff you guys written down here. Let me see if this chat is working. For some reason, it's not popping up as it's supposed to. Let me see. Make sure that this is clean. All right. All right, there we go. I think this is a little bit better. All right, let's try that. Okay, So some of yous have written a number of answers here, right? I said, what would be a name for you to describe Tom MacDonald from your perspective and experience listening to his music? I'm hearing different words here. Next, I heard the word facts 100%. Yeah, man. Yeah, lyricist, fax machine. Okay, Leah, that is so true. Fax machine and pure lyrical poetry. All right, girl. The storyteller. Hey, man. Ashley Rogers. I love that. Actually, Tom does this through his songs. He tells the story with his video along with his lyrics, and he walks you right through his right into his story. And true artist. That's right, Amy. And poet. Yeah, he's a poet. Okay, it's from St. Thomas here. Okay. Yeah, man. So it's so true, man. I mean, whatever title you want to give this brother, rightfully deserving it because he's got it like that. So we got to give credit where credit is due. That's for sure. We got to give credit where credit is due. So let's listen to some of this testimony that people are talking about here. Yep. True honesty and Right, true honesty, true to himself. This is the one that I thought about as well. So when I was thinking about Tom, and I'm like, yo, what would be the best word for me to describe this brother? This is it, man. He's just true. He is honest. He is relatable, man. And again, he's funny. He makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So he's like, good stuff. Man. So let's hear what some of his fans have to say. I might not watch the entire videos, but at least let's check it out.
Gang. Me and my fans, we don't care what anybody say. Middle fingers to whoever in the way, man. Me and my fans, we gon' be together to the grave. It's a gang till forever and a day, man. Me and my fans, we don't even trip if they hate. I don't give in our veins, man. Me and my fans, we the hangover gang. Gang.
In a world where hip-hop has been taken over by greedy corporations, seeking to poison the minds of our youth with violence and drugs,
Truth.
one man stands apart and refuses to bow down to these corporate overlords. He is Tom MacDonald.
Hey, Tom.
Yo, he just actually said everything that I've been trying to articulate here in the simplest way. It's so true, though. It's so true. You know what I'm saying? There goes a man who says, we're going to do this thing right. Again, he's not perfect. He's got issues, and I have issues too, by the way. But yet, what he does when it comes to music, he does it well. And I wish a lot of hip-hop artists would look at that and learn something.
Just want to say thank you for sending these. We got them actually pretty fast. And thanks for making music, and we love it. Keep it up.
Hey Tom, what's happening, man? You changed my life for the good, and I'm 2 months sober because of you.
Get out. Are you serious right now? This is amazing. Yeah, Tom is spiritual. He believes in a higher power and doesn't know what the higher power is and know that is there. That's what Tom believes. Yeah. And I believe Tom is also on his journey, you know what I'm saying? So he's got to get to where God wants him to be. So, you know what I'm saying? I didn't get there. I didn't get over here myself. I didn't get to this point overnight. I was on my journey, and God knows all of us are on our journey. You know what I'm saying? So we're not here. I'm not here to force anybody to become spiritual. You are who you are, man. God loves you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? So you deserve that respect, even if you're not spiritual of any sort. And even if Tom had no level of spirituality, that wouldn't matter to me. What matters is the fact that this man loves people, and this man is honest, is truth. Again, the word honesty here. And this man is relatable. So, yeah, man. God works in mysterious ways. He surely does. He surely does, guys. So I really appreciate that. Again, we can go on. I want to hear more testimonies. As I'm listening to this, would you guys write down maybe one of the ways that you think this artist has transformed your life? Like I've shared before, one of the ways that he has transformed my life, he has helped me to overcome some hurdles, especially in the light of after listening to Cancer. That has transformed my life because I'm like, yo, thank you for that. I just needed to hear a song to get over that. And he did it, man. So let me hear.
Hangover Gang from Cape Town, South Africa.
We love you, Tom.
Of course.
Hangover Gang for life.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Nova.
Thank you, Nova.
We love you guys.
Love you guys.
What are you doing, babe?
What?
What are you doing?
Listening to the Go?
Don't you ever get tired of his music?
Never.
Yo, Tom, love you, man. Keep up the work and keep up what you're doing.
He said
Hangover
no.
gang for life. Love you, Tom.
All right, let me read some of what's going on in the chat here. You guys are saying so many people, right? So many people talk to Tom about how much his music has helped them. I love his recorded voice, and that's when he talks with us and answers questions. That's amazing. That's really amazing. There are a few songs Tom doesn't. Okay, something spiritual. Maybe going to song. Yeah, I get that sense though. I get the sense that there is a strong spiritual aspect in his life as well. You can feel it through the song, and again, the fact he loves people, man, he cares about people. Even if he doesn't profess to be whatever, that's kind of, I mean, it's important, but at the same time, it's significant to me because I will listen to an artist, even if he has no connection with Jesus whatsoever, as long as the artist is speaking about something that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? So the fact Tom is doing that, and I can actually hear in his song, you can get this component of Christian values. You can see it in there. But even if he didn't possess that, I would still enjoy him. Yeah, sober, church, withdrawal. Yeah, so many. Sober, church, and withdrawals. So many. Let me know. I am not alone, my dog times. Yeah, I see you. I hear you, Amy. Nancy Nelson. Yeah, he helps me to get over my life. That's right. That's right. I can definitely understand why. You know, because he is certainly, man, he's unique like that, man. He's just that nice. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, Clara. You're here. I'm just glad you're here. You can always go back and watch this as well. So we're going to listen to a few more testimonies from these fans of his. And the guys, we're going to eventually transfer into some biblical perspective as well. And again, I just love the fact that Tom has taken the time to put a video together to show the love that he has for his fans. That is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. The man takes the time to make sure he speaks to his fans directly. I'm telling you, you're not going to get rid of Tom anytime soon. I mean, I've said this before. This brother is here to stay. You know what I'm saying? When I believe when God says enough is enough, that's probably when this is going to come to an end. But as far as these people loving him and his music transforming the world, that's going to be around for a long time. It's going to be around for a long time. And the thing is, here's another thing that people has to be aware of. It's not just Tom MacDonald that they need to be concerned with. And I'm saying, if people don't like Tom for some reason, like they just hate him, they have to also be concerned with the fans that he has. In other words, you know how many little Tom MacDonalds are being created out there. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just Wham. The impact that he's having, the influence he's having on so many people's lives. I could see so many different youths who's listening to his type of music are gonna grow up to be just like him, trying to be just like him, behaves like him. To me, that's the power of influence. That's the stuff I like. You know what I'm saying? If you got a model, someone you idolize of any sort, at least if that person is a positive one, it's a good one, at least we know down the road, our generation is like, yo, there's hope for us here because you following this type of individual here, that means, you know, things are going to turn out to be okay. You know what I'm saying? But the ones that I don't like is those role models that are setting negative examples to our young children. That's not what Tom is doing here, man. That's not what Tom is doing here. Yeah, man. Oh, okay. Andrew Lee. Okay, I was on drug. Andrew, I'm listening to this. I was on drug and had a lot of things going on in my life. As January 2021, I started listening to him. And since my whole life has changed for the better, I'm clean and I am happy. That is powerful. That is powerful. Amazing. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah. Has one who has dealt with addictions and drug and alcohol, including my life, my late fiance and other cancer, and he is separated to me. Both died. Help me to deal with the loss. Yep. Mark. And that's kind of, I see what you're saying, Mark, because that's literally what attracted me to Tom, because it was like the loss of my cousin. And having heard the song, the third song that I've heard, the first two, I was like, okay, this guy is really getting my attention. And the third song, you know, called Cancer, I'm like, okay, you got me. I'm converted. Because you just met me where you just hate me right there in the spot. You know, so yeah, appreciate that. Indeed, in Lane. Okay, have made many wonderful friends. Yeah, it's an awesome seeing all the Hawks family. Yep, each other at all time. It's amazing, like how huge this fan base is. How huge. Thank God for the internet, right? Thank God for the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're gonna shut, I said it before in my last video. If you're gonna shut down Tom MacDonald, you need to shut down the internet. You have to shut down the internet. You have to first shut that down, close it down, turn it off to shut down this brother. You can't. I mean, who's gonna do that? Who's crazy enough to do something like that? Yeah, man. I now have a daily pastor in my life, and it's because Tom brought us together. Definitely, Andrew. I'm just so glad I'm just so glad to be able to make friends with some of Tom's family, because I would have never met people like this. I'm telling you, it was like the best decision I've made was to check out Tom's MacDonald stuff. And I'm telling you, man, what I've heard of this brother, what I have heard of Tom, we're so negative, man. So negative. Like, and a lot of this was coming from young people as well. A lot of young people who are listening to all kind of crazy hip hop artists, but their minds also confused. But again, they were saying, Tom MacDonald is this, Tom MacDonald is that, all kind of crazy names. But I'm like, really? Like, really? I don't know much about him. I only seen the picture. I never heard a song, none of that. And I'm like, okay, that's who Tom MacDonald is. Okay, fine. And everybody's talking to me. I'm like, I've heard like 5 or 6 different testimonies from different people. Majority of them were youth, and they were all saying how much they don't like Tom, and again, and like, well, yeah, and to be honest, these are colored youth as well, and I think that can play. I think I don't know if there's a level of racism or some stuff, but I think it's still strange whether you like the man because he's black or white, or you don't like him because of his skin color. I mean, it's crazy. Even from the black community, there's like a level of racism toward Tom. They won't admit it. Of course, they won't admit it. They won't say that's racism. But if you have flipped the if you flip the coins, it will be like, it's racism. He's racist and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure he probably got that labeled already. Who knows? So the thing is, but hearing some of these youth and what they were talking and how they were talking about him, if I had listened to their words, I would have never listened to Tom MacDonald. But I remember I was like, you know what, man, let me hear what this man has to say. And when that New World Order song came out, right? And I'm like, okay, it came on my feed and I'm like, New World Order, what is this about? I'm just gonna react to this. Let me see. I'm gonna make a reaction video to this dude, because I was thinking about doing reaction videos. So that was like one of the first times that I actually honestly did a good one and actually have the song play correctly. And I listened to the New World Order, and then he dropped that bomb. I was like, oh, who is this dude? Is this Tom MacDonald? And I'm like, this is the guy that everybody's talking negatively to me about? I'm like, huh, what? And then I said, let me hear another one. And the second one that I heard, I'm like, so somebody been lying to me, man. It's like somebody been lying. I'm like, man, you've been lying to me, man. Just be honest. Just tell me the truth, man. I mean, I'm telling you, it doesn't matter whether you're a Christian or not, pastor or not. Listen, you don't want this, you don't want this. That's fine, and that's your decision. And as a minister, I needed to hear this. I needed to hear this, man. Him challenging the status quo, him talking about some of the issues that are going on in the world. What? I'm like, what? There's an artist who's doing this? I thought some of them were just going out there, all kind of crazy stuff. A$AP Rocky and what is that guy name? I mean, Cardi B. They ain't saying nothing. They're not helping their fans, not even a bit. Especially during the time when people are hurting. But Tom came out with a song, New World Order, and challenged the stuff that's going on here, bring about real conversation. You don't think I'm gonna listen to that and pay attention? Come on, man. I don't care what skin color he is, where he's from. That means nothing to me. I just love truth and I love people. And this is a guy I just can't. I can't look. You can't look past Tom after you hear 1 or 2 songs from him. It's almost hard to say I'm just gonna neglect this brother. But have you heard what he said? Have you listened? It's like, yeah, okay. How could you look past that? So yep. I'm listening. Brian, 43 years old, 42 years old. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. He's touching people at all kind of different, different age and everything, man. Yeah. Clara Nelson, officially, yep. I'm officially a Hug family, man. I'm so glad you guys adopted me. I'm so glad you guys accepted me, man. I'm just so happy to know that I'm able to be there and I don't have to feel like, do I need to? I don't know, man. I'm still a Christian. I still believe in the Lord. But am I welcome here? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk about some Jesus, by the way. But the way I love what you guys love, though. I love it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Thank you for having me, guys.
We love you, Tom MacDonald. Our favorite song is Buttholes and White Trash.
What's up, Tom? From the
I need to
dad from Port
check that.
Ritchie who provided, me and my kid provided just a little bit of additional security for you. Man, I just want to say I love what you're doing. Every song in one way or another hits me. Just keep doing what you're doing, bro. Love what you do. Peace.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Man, you're hearing the hearts of the fans, boy. Hello, world. Thank you for being here. Hello, world. Thank you for subscribing to this channel. Yeah, you're hearing the hearts of a fan. You're just hearing it, man. You're just hearing it. Love that.
Man, I love your music.
Gang, gang, gang.
Clara Nelson.
It's Tom MacDonald.
Tom MacDonald is the best rapper in the world. I listen to his music every day.
Who are you?
Actually, he's correct on that as well. I feel the same way. I'm telling you, maybe I have limited knowledge. You know, maybe I'm not so broad and open-minded to meet every artist. I believe there are some very excellent, you know, talented artists out there. But Tom MacDonald is able to do this in a way that many are not doing it. You know what I'm saying? So you've got to be independent. You got to love people. You got to love freedom. You got to love this country. You know what I'm saying? So he does this so well that he makes a lot of other artists look bad. He really does. Like, let me tell you, if you're getting a pastor's attention, and I'm talking about a pastor who's been like, get away from me with this hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like I would go after, like, we have 4 kids here, me and my wife, and we have 2 teenagers, okay? So every now and then our daughter and maybe our son would be listening to their, I don't know what that is, right? This hip hop songs that they're listening to. Like, we don't play that. We like, yo, turn that thing off. Like, you in your room, put on your headset. We're not trying to hear that in the house. We literally say, we don't want to hear no F-bomb here. This is still a Christian home. We don't care about your nonsense. We don't care about none of that. Please turn that off. We don't want to hear it. And oftentimes they have to, like, you know, go do their own thing in their own room. But I tell you, man, if they were listening to Tom MacDonald in this house, I'm like, yo, turn that thing up. Turn it up. Put the volume on blast, please. He's welcome here. Literally, that's what I was saying.
Tom MacDonald.
All
Hangover gang for life, Tom. Come down to Texas. We love you. Awesome, baby.
Awesome.
Rock on.
Yes, sir. Let me see. We will respect and accept anyone who is open-minded and honest. Thank you. Thank you for having me. The truth is appealing. I'm telling you, this is why I love the truth, man. This is why I love this weather. It's just the truth. The truth. And I have yet to go through some of those political type of videos, because my next one is you guys, I don't know. Tell me, what's the next reaction, guys? Let's get it here. Let's get a vote. What's the next reaction to Tom MacDonald's song you would like to see? Because I can have that posted either tomorrow night, maybe sometime tonight as well. I might be able to get that done tonight if possible. So tell me, what's the next song you guys would love for me to react to? So this live stream is about 49 minutes now. We're gonna end it in a few minutes, so I want to get that final piece. So you comment below, you let me know. You let me know, guys.
I just want to say me and my dad are super big fans, and we love listening to your music.
Love you, Tom. I'm terminally ill, and your music
Oh, I love the shirt. I love the shirt. I love the shirt. I gotta get myself one of those.
really helps me deal. Thanks a lot.
Yo, Tom, keep your grind on, and a shout out to the Hangover gang.
But I gotta say this, not in any way to bash or anything like that. A lot of these people that are sending their videos are Caucasian people. It's because they're speaking their minds. I can honestly say there's a lot of colored folks like myself who love Tom MacDonald. Maybe they're just not speaking as much. But I'm telling you, there's a lot of, he has a strong connection with a lot of black people like myself. I can honestly see that. So, there goes we have a brother here, which it doesn't necessarily matter to me. But the point of the matter is, he's communicating his message to all kind of people. There goes a brother here. There we go. He's doing his thing.
Y'all understand every single word.
There we go. Yeah, the point of the matter is, if you're a fan of Tom MacDonald, support him. You know what I'm saying? Show him some love. He deserves it. Encourage him. You know, encourage him. He needs that.
You actually have heard. I exist outside the internet, done shows around the world.
So, all right. No Lives Matter. I heard you mention Dax again. Is that the propaganda one? I have that saved. So, No Lives Matter. Fake woke. I don't care. So, No Lives Matter. So, we got 2 for No Lives Matter here. So let's keep going with that. Brainwash. We got 2 for Brainwash. Yep, 2 for Brainwash. So we have 2 for Brainwash, 2 for No Lives Matter. So I'll keep listening to this. So in the next 10 minutes, guys, we're gonna close this live stream. So I'll keep listening to what's the next one you want me to react to. No Lives Matter, Brainwash, or coming up over and over again. So if I get like maybe 10 more people who says No Lives Matter or Brainwash, that's gonna be the next one that I'm gonna react to. I'm gonna have that posted tonight. I Don't Care. Okay, I Don't Care came up twice here. So if somebody could help me out and count this. So I see there are 2 for I Don't Care, 2 for No Lives Matter. So okay. So let's keep listening to this. Okay. Famous is good. Okay. Brainwash got a 3. We got 3 for Brainwash, by the way, guys. So, yep, Brainwash. Hey, we got 4. We got 4. So keep counting. 4 for Brainwash. So let's keep listening to this.
Hangover gang forever.
You man,
Say hangover
glad
gang.
to meet you someday, brother.
Keep doing what you do best. Y'all are amazing.
PR, no marketing, just fans.
Tom, keep doing what you do, bro. Speak that truth. Let them know.
Hi, I'm Tessa.
And I'm your older brother Dylan, and we're representing HOG from New Hampshire.
So we got more for Brainwash. We got Fake Rope. I think that's the second one for Fake Rope here. I Don't Care. Okay. I'm in love. Okay, good. I Don't Care again. All right, guys, I'm counting. But Brainwash right now, I think, has about 5 people asking for that. So I think we might end up going with Brainwash, guys. And I Don't Care could be maybe number 2 or Fake Rope. Yeah, all right, let's keep going.
I don't hear it. Damn, oh no. My sexy photos, can we clear it? We need to clear it.
Hangover gang forever, right? All right.
Hangover gang for life.
Mama, I got bad news. I've been rolling with some bad news. I'm sick to death of hearing the complaints. Everybody wants to tell me how I've changed.
Hey, Tom and Nova. Big fan of all your music.
I was put on this planet to lift you up when you're low. And
Yep.
you've done the same for me, so I'll be keeping you close. I love y'all.
Say that again. Say that again. That was beautiful. Say that again.
Changed.
Hey, Tom and Nova. Big fan of all your music.
I was put on this planet to lift you up when you're low. And you have done the same for me, so I'll be keeping you close. I love y'all.
My name's Alicia. This is Trixie, and we're from Charlotte, North Carolina. So,
That was really nice, Tom. That was really, really nice. Yeah, man, I appreciate the fact he's connecting with his fans. He's being real. He's being honest. He's being truthful. You know, Tom is I love this guy, man. He doesn't take me long. He only take me like 5 or 6 songs. I mean, 3 songs, and I was like, yo, this one is different. So, all right, so I think, yeah, we got a number of votes here, guys, and I'm thinking Brainwash is gonna be my next reaction, and secondly, No Lives Matter, and third will be I Don't Care. I can get Brainwash done tonight. As a matter of fact, sometime before 4 o'clock today. It's actually 1:28 right now in the afternoon. So maybe about 4 o'clock-ish, Brainwash can get 5 o'clock. It should be up, posted. I'm going to go work on that. Yeah, certainly, guys. Thank you so much. Once again, Hangover Gang, Hog. I'm so glad that you guys made me part of this family, man. I just wish more ministers, more pastors, more Christian will check out this brother and use this as a baseline to speak about an artist who is doing this correctly. You know, guys, as always, we're gonna do a little bit of reaction video here. You love his spoken words. Yeah, very, very nice. Very nice. Yes, I will. I already do. He's been doing it. So we're gonna share a quick Bible verse here. And the only scripture verse that I can think of right now as I'm speaking about some of this, right? Talking about the song. What is this song about? I mean, just the one we just listened. His fans, right? His love that he has for his fans, connecting with them, meeting them where they are, ministering to their needs. And I think the only passage that I'm thinking of right now that somewhat communicates to that in the light of Christ is this one here. And guys, listen to this. This is actually very encouraging, right? And what Tom shows me, and I'm pretty sure he's getting labeled already, but he shows it's not even about skin color. It has nothing. His songs has nothing to do with that. His songs are about truth. It's just about the love that he has for the people. His songs are about being honest and being real. And I think if anybody were to deem him or trying to put some type of label on him, I'm pretty sure they're already doing that. Because whenever you got a Caucasian guy who is not from, born and raised in this country, and he's able to rap the way he does, and the challenges, these issues, you're gonna get labeled. You're gonna get labeled, and and I'm telling you, many unfortunately from the colored folks, from black community, and so on, they're gonna put a label on you. They're not gonna look at your heart. They're gonna look at your skin. They're gonna take your words and twist it, and that's just what people do. It's a shame. I'm ashamed of that. That's not fair. Yeah, let's just treat people because they're just people. It doesn't matter, what creed, what color, what religion is from. They're just human beings. Love them. So here is the passage that I can think of right now, guys, and I'm not gonna do much preaching here. This is coming from Luke 15, verse 1. And if you're listening to this, it kind of makes sense, right? Just like Tom kind of relates with people, no matter who they are, where they're from. Look what Jesus does, right? Then drew near unto him. Look what he does, right? All publicans, sinners, to hear him. I don't need to go any further than that, man. I don't need to go any further than that. But look at this one, right? So Jesus, the first thing he does, he draw nears unto him. So there was something about Jesus that was attracting people. Like, you know what I'm saying? When he comes in town, people knew Christ was around. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can also see, like in Tom's example, there's something about him that is attractive. I'm not talking about looks here. I'm not talking about style. I'm not talking. No. He has nothing to do with that. What is attractive about him is the fact that he speaks the truth. He's factual. He's a facts machine. And I'm saying he does have lyrics, man. He got bars for days. I mean, when I listened to the song No Response, I was like, yo, this brother's killing me. And he was. I'm like, yo, he's tearing it apart. If I were one of his haters, right? If I were one of his enemies or so on, I would just go to Tom and get on my knees and I say, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't want to do this to you ever again. That's what I will do. But anyway, so what he does in comparison to what I see Jesus does also, right? Jesus draws unto him all kind of people. Color, skin, greed. So we had the publicans. These were like the people back then that you kind of didn't want to, like your IRS type of people that are like, taxing you a little bit too much. These are the Republicans back then. You don't want to put up with these type of people back then, right? And you have the sinners, right? These are the people that you will consider the outcasts, the people that the Jews back then will say, you don't fit here. You don't welcome here. You can't come around, you know what I'm saying? You're not fit to be among us. I'm too holy for you to come around. But these were the type of people that Jesus was attracting, though. It's amazing. Like, and I'm so glad that he attracts these type of people because I'm actually one of them. So, and the second thing is then the Pharisees and scribes, they begin to murmur. So you see their attitude is like they begin to whine and pine against what Jesus was doing. They want to put label on him. Like, look at the label that they put on Jesus. And I'm pretty sure they do the same thing with Tom. You know what I'm saying? So they put this label on Jesus. He's attracting people. He's appealing to people, right? No matter who they are, where they're from, what their sexuality is, or sexual orientation, skin color, background, money. It doesn't matter because Jesus loves people, right? So what he does, this is what they did. They put this label on him. And that, I'm be honest with you, there are many names that people, the Jews and the Pharisees calls Jesus in the Bible. They will call him like, a wine bibber, they will call him a publican. They will call him all kind of crazy names, right? And, people call you names too, right? And some of these names are not you. So here's the thing. This is the name that they put on Jesus. There goes the label. This man receiveth sinners and eateth with them. So they put this label on Jesus. They say, man, you are receiving sinners. You are eating with them. So the point of the matter is they just didn't like the Jesus that was willing to meet people where they were. They wanted this Jesus that would be so spiritually pumped up and so high on his high horse that he could not relate to anyone. But that's not what he came to the world to do. He came to meet me where I was. He came to meet me when I was out there in the world, living the kind of worst life. Call me, change my name, give me a new identity, call me into ministry, give me a beautiful wife, a beautiful family. That's what Jesus came to do. You know what I'm saying? Jesus came to call people like yourself, no matter where you're from, what your struggles are, what your religious perception is at this stage. Like, it doesn't matter. Jesus calls for people like you. These are the ones he loves, You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all right. These are the people that he wants to attract. And I think in comparison to Tom doesn't necessarily care who you are. He just cares about people. And he wants truth to come into their hearts. And if you love truth, you love people, there is no way you can hate Tom. I don't know how anybody else could do that. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So guys, enough preaching here. I think you've heard enough, and I'm so glad you guys are here. Learned so much, growing tremendously. And again, My Fans by Tom MacDonald. Such a powerful song. Such a powerful song. I really appreciate your comments below. The next one is Brainwash, guys, and I Don't Care, and then Fake Woke. I don't know what to expect with these ones. Brainwash, I don't know. We'll check it out. Because I try to listen to these songs as I'm doing the reaction. So I try to stay away from hearing it before that. So thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. You want to support this channel of any sort, I will gladly appreciate it. I got some links below as well for that. And at the end, I want to, if it's okay, let me know if it's okay. Is it okay that I pray for you guys? If you have a prayer request, you can put it in the chat. Maybe if you don't have anything, just give me a thumbs up. But if it's okay, let me know in the chat that is it okay that I pray for you? And yes, okay. So I would like to do just that now. And not only pray for you, I would like to pray for Tom, because I believe he's gonna get hated upon. I know he is, and I know as a minister, I'm gonna spend a lot of time praying for him, because I want the stuff that he's doing to continue, and the influence that he's having, the positive influence that he's having to continue. And I'm praying that other artists could learn from him and start to do things the way that he's doing. And I'm praying that people who listen to his music will be inspired to do what he's doing and even more. So what I would like to do right now, guys, is to pray with yous and pray for yous. And if that is something you want me to do, fine. If you don't want that, by all means, I will respect that decision as well. So if you have any prayer requests, you just let me know. Just post it below in a comment. Amen. So I plan on doing these live streams maybe once a week or so. So if that's something you guys want me to do more often, I will definitely do that. It just takes some time because I have a lot going on. So those of you who don't know, I'm in ministry. I'm also in school, continuing to continue my degree. I'm trying to take things to the next level. I'm planning on working on my doctorate and stuff. So this, I got a lot going on. Plus, I have a wife and family, so it's like there's a lot happening at home, and we have 4 children, so it's very, very, very busy. But again, I make time for this because I love this. This is my thing. I love this, and I love connecting with people like Hughes. And I love listening to Tom MacDonald. So I come to the basement, I put my stuff in. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking some Tom MacDonald. Yesterday I wasn't at work and stuff. I was working out yesterday, and I was like, I had my earpiece on. I was listening to Tom MacDonald the whole entire day. I worked for 8 hours. I was like, yo, I'm rocking this brother all day. Because it's just that good. So, appreciate it, guys. So at this time, if it's okay, I would like to pray with you. You don't have to put a prayer request down there if you don't feel like it. Once again, yeah, thank you. Thank you, Blue Eyes Panda. Have a wonderful day. So I would like to pause and pray for you right now, and also pray for Tom. And I will say, right where you are, just pray for myself and for my family. So let's pause and have a word of prayer as we bring this thing to a close, okay? Let us pray. Lord, we are so grateful, no matter who we are or where we're from, you know, despite of our skin color, you know, our religious belief, at the end of the day, we are all people, and we have one Father, and that is you. Lord, we are so glad, just because such an individual such as Tom MacDonald, wherever he's from, you know, whatever his challenges are, well, you have fashioned him and molded him and placed him in this world to make a difference. And Lord, what a difference he is making. Lord, I want to pray for Tom that you will use him even more in a powerful way to save and to change, to minister, to make a difference in our world. Very few artists are doing this. So I pray for protection for him, Lord, and I pray for wisdom, and I pray for his fan base to grow. I pray for his finances to double, and I pray for him to recognize how much you love him. Lord, I also pray for his fans. I pray for the people that are in these chat backs right now, those who came and left, whoever they are. You know our struggles. We know that we have issues of different sorts, but I'm so glad we serve a God who understands who we are, no matter where we're from. Minister to the needs, Father. Draw our hearts closer to you. Give us a love not only for you, but for each other. Give us respect and kindness and gentleness and meekness and long-suffering in our hearts. We love you so much. No matter who we are, Father, by the end of the day, we are one family. We are connected through music, through love, through truth. Thank you for that. It is in Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, guys. Thank you so much for having me here once again. Yeah. Expect by 5 o'clock or so, in 2.5 hours or so, Brainwash is going to be posted on the channel. So thank you for the subscription that we have. Donna Lee, thank you. I'm so glad you are here. Yeah, thank you for joining this. Again, let me check my subscription here. Yeah, we have, okay, 667. Great. Things are growing. Is working forward. So the goal is 1,000. The goal is 1,000 subscribers. 1,000 subscribers by the end of February. So let's keep working toward that. Share this content with somebody else as well. God bless you. Thank you for your comments. I love you and I appreciate you for what you do. Thank you for educating me, man. Can I call some names here? Andrew Lee, you know what you've been doing. We know you've been leaving me these crazy comments on there, man. I appreciate you. I really appreciate you. Blue Eyes Panda, I'm so glad you're here. Clara Nelson, I love what you be saying. I love what you be doing. You guys, even if I don't answer your comments, I'm actually reading them. You know, if you get a thumbs up and a heart, that means I've read your stuff. So, yeah, Laura, you've been with me from the very start. Laura, you've been with me from the start, and you see me growing. And thank you for encouraging me as well. So, Dark Malak, yeah, amen. Wisdom Light, amen. Again, I'm a fan, guys. I'm a fan. I'm just glad to be a part of this family. I'm glad to know that I'm accepted. I'm welcome among yous. And I just, you know what I'm saying? Simple as that. I love me some Tom MacDonald. Just can't lie. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be honest with myself. And I'm not ashamed of saying it. All right, guys. Thank you for having me. I'm glad that you guys are here. So expect this video to be posted right after we're done here. And also the following one to be posted in 2 hours. So we're going to do some more Tom MacDonald's reactions as well. If there's any other thing that you want me to react to, please let me know.